Going to the store with my mom may have prevented her from getting kidnapped. It was later in the evening, sometime between 8 o'clock and 8:30, and my mom and I had just gotten home from a long day of driving. I was tired of being in the car by then and didn't want to go to Petco to get cat food. My mom begged me to go with her, so I finally caved and said yes. We pulled into the parking lot of Petco, and I looked around noticing there were only a few other cars, with one parked a few rows behind us. My mom told me I could wait in the car since she was just going in quickly to pick up the food. A minute after my mom walked out of the car and was halfway to the store, the car that had been parked a few rows back pulled up to the spot next to ours on the passenger side. A man got out of the car, took his big German Shepherd out of the back, and walked into the store. I looked inside the store and noticed the guy was watching my mom and following her around, but not closely enough for her to notice. My mom walked out of the store and the guy started walking behind her. At this point, I started getting a really bad feeling and was creeped out. When my mom made it back to our car, she opened the back to put the cat food in. The guy opened the back of his car, right next to ours, and started talking to her, motioning for her to come look at something in the back of his car. My mom, being completely oblivious, took a few steps over and started looking into the back of his car. His hands started moving toward his waist, and I immediately began yelling for her to get into the car right now. The guy looked super shocked, probably because he hadn't seen me in the car, and stopped talking to her. My mom looked confused, but after I yelled at her some more to get in the car, she finally did. The creepy guy immediately got into his car and drove off in a hurry. I told her everything I had observed and that I was pretty sure he had been trying to abduct her.